Greetings, adventurers, it's Cyber Saint. Welcome back to more The Secret of Monkey Island, Special Edition. Right, well, now that we pretty much know where the Swordmaster is, I'm actually going to go back to the fork in the road there. Because if you recall from last episode, I said that there were these yellow flowers that I wanted to pick up.
My, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
Yeah, so we're gonna need these. Now, since we're gonna go back here, let's see what that map thing is that we got.
There sure are a lot of
Well, not the
stone
minutes, but yeah, this is one to look at that anyway.
I think
Look at
that's
this map here.
man. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Yeah, so this actually gives you directions though. So it gives you, it says do the monkey, back 234, left 234, right 234, then left 234, right 234, back 234, then right, left, back, yeah, cha cha cha. So what you want to do is, of course, is back, and then left, was it? Well, I already forgot. It's like left, right, yeah, left, right. Although I never know, do they mean like your character's left or your left? Because I never really understood. I never got that. Well, anyways. See, because here's just like straight. I've never been good with figuring this out, to be honest. Left, right, and then you want to go back. And it's like right, left, back. Okay, if you see these bones, then you're on the right track. Jeez. Use the map. Yeah, so you want to go right, then right, left, back. Okay, I think I got it now. Just seeing how this is a dead end. Oh, no, not that way. Is this way. Oh yeah, there's a stump here, by the way. Which...
Just a regular old stump.
This has a weird history. Kind of hard to explain it, but... Like in the earlier versions of the original
Just a regular
game...
old stump.
Yes, thank you, Guybrush. In the original game, there was like a little joke that was like, insert disc 26. Or here or whatever. But this game only had like one less disc than that, so... Yeah, the joke really didn't make any sense, so they kind of removed it from all over the rest of the versions of this game. It's even referenced in Monkey Island 2. As a joke. Okay, I thought I was going the right way here. What am I doing? Like, oh yeah, if you see the bones, then you're on the right track, and then I screw it up horribly. Oh, you know, I'll be right back. found it after 20 years later. And here's an X marks the spot.
Looks like a big plus sign. What could that possibly mean?
Or, according to Guybrush, it's an plus sign. My bad. Well, anyways, time to dig up the treasure.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Hours pass.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
Just wasting your time with.
More hours pass.
Alright, well, now let's see what the shirt says.
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
I love that so much.
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person.
Actually, yeah, we're just gonna take them all.
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
I mean, to be fair, how are you gonna share one t-shirt? Now they're gonna be gold way back, are they? Okay, thank you. Alright, well, here's a house here that we can go to. And that's actually where we need to get our sword lessons. But before we do that, there's a troll here.
You must pay a toll.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back. And probably would.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know, you could stand a lesson or two if that's the best you can come up with. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Well, how much is it?
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
100 odd pieces of 8?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat ya. None
Oh, really?
shall
Well-
pass.
Well, let's put that to the test, shall we?
None shall pass.
Let's see, let's give him a hunk of meat.
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. None shall pass until you pay the toll.
Got the overlaying of
How much did you say the toll was?
audio.
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance. None shall pass. None shall pass.
Okay, let's give you the paper.
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. None shall pass.
You sure you don't want this chicken?
None
Take the
shall
chicken.
pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Yeah, if you do take 3 chances, then Guybrush would ask this.
Shouldn't you have eaten me by now?
I'm not hungry. None shall pass.
Okay, let's actually give him what he needs. And that's the red herring.
None shall pass. A red herring. Pass.
Did a troll eat a human? No. Alright, now with that out of the way. This is... we'll get our sword lessons.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you fill out the cigar? No.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Luckily I can't smell the smoke for this game, otherwise I'll have
Better than the
allergies.
Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
But we're the main character, don't you know?
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
Oh, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can.
Like
Of
5-year-olds
course.
arguing.
It'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
And more.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Have a deadly looking chicken.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually
You fight
don't
like a
waste my
cow.
time with vermin like
Spoilers.
yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths.
Pieces of 8 bonding.
I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
Just like dramatic music and then this thing
Yikes.
comes out.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Use your forte.
Well yeah,
against
because you're right
weapon.
behind the thing.
No! Beat first, then lunge. Distance, distance! Distance, distance! No! Beat first, then lunge.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang
Wait,
of it.
is SpongeBob narrator?
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any
I thought it lasted
pirate
3
can swing
seconds.
a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard.
That wouldn't know.
You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
Well, I already kind of answered that question, but seeing how don't we actually give you the right answer, just say anything.
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, "How appropriate. You fight like a cow." You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights.
Take that, Carla.
Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, "Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab." You respond with,
Shows your mother. No, let's go with this classic.
I am rubber, you are glue.
"I can see we're in deep trouble here." Ah. A correct response to, "Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab," would have been something like, "First, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster." See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
I mean, I know you had hours of sword training, just didn't show it. Right, well, anyways, we now have ability to sword fight some people. And I've been kind of debating how I wanted to show this because, well, there's quite a lot of these that you can learn. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show all of them on screen. Probably have to make a separate episode just for the sword fighting alone. So, instead, we're just going to send this off. We're going to go to this island. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget to show this otherwise. What does the sign say?
Gaudy, but in a cheerful sort of way.
Wait,
Gaudy, but in a cheerful sort of way.
doesn't even read it. Wait, obviously I know what it says. I just thought that Guybrush was going to read it. Right, well, remember that useless chicken? Quote unquote? Well, this is what we need it for. The one real purpose it has. And I've done that. Open the house. We don't want to open the house. Open the door. That works too.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
Bobbin Fredbear.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
No, your mother was a duck. Now beat it.
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meathook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
I think I got a little hair problem.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Was his name Dominic?
Why, you...
Yeah, if you kill him, then he's just gonna kick you out.
I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here?
Sorry, but that sign's a little out of date. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal wax, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. But there was a little accident with one of the trained animals. One of our guests was hurt very badly. So I was shut down, put out of business, and since then, I've lived here all alone. And the only company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence,
Why does he carry fangs when both his hands are
identical
hooks?
to one what attacked me when I was just a child, and left me with these hooks instead of hands. A deformed man.
Edward Hook hands.
Jeez, now I'm all depressed. Thanks a lot. Can't you just leave me alone now?
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, I told you not to call me that. My name's Meat Hook, and you still have a little attitude problem.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
You're more of a bald head.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a ponytail. Ha 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 ha!
Ha ha ha.
Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humor. Ha! Want to see something really funny? Ha!
Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
Mr. Meaty.
Ha ha! What's this?
I never seen that show. It was
Say
bad.
hello, Roger. Hello, Roger. Ha 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 ha! Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now. Maybe if we're ever on a long ocean voyage together.
Spoilers.
But until then, I'm a very busy man, so...
Oops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger!
Roger Wilco. And wrong series. Also wrong company. But anyways, I think we're just about done here. We managed to complete one of the trials that we were given. And now we're gonna be on the way to complete the second one real soon. Alright? So, see you guys next time.
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
That's what she said.